how I keep on. I just need that. Am I live right now? Am I live right now? I came to the town. I was feeling down by myself. In the back of the park, I was wondering how could it be 1 a.m. this dark and I'm down on myself. After a night of moonshine, I wondered why reaching the stars keep reaching the sky. For every human recorded being alive that we can even find, there hasn't been enough time to pass by to see different stars in the night sky, so the same thing that they thought was mystic to you and me turned into the same symmetry we see when we imagine different things. I'm not even trying to freestyle for a while in a minute. I was trying to spit it just like hitting the lick, but I was hitting licks on the bigger shit. The lights turn out right in the moment when I'm emitting it. A minute in. If you didn't show up on time, you're really missing shit. I was bigger with some bigger men. That was gay shit. Sometimes at a freestyle, I'll be talking a while, slipping it out. Seriously, if you missed the first minute of this live stream, you should just rewind it. You missed fucking everything. I'm not gonna lie. I was painting this thing, right? But I wasn't really painting with a thing in mind. Bro, at some point I was painting to make mistakes on some symmetry. I looked back at a different angle and saw what the painting was becoming by itself for free. You know what I'm saying? This shit was free. But look at me. They think I'm a great artist when they see this fucking finished piece. As long as it was with my hand, the painting came from fucking me. Listen to the words, G. That faggot said came from fucking me? Hell no. But the devil said you have to pay it and clap, so owe it free. No, but seriously. Have you been missing the first minute of this live stream finished? No, it's not even finished. It's still early. Like, rewind it a little bit because these words ain't blurry. They came back like a hurricane clapping and shit. I was trying not to say fucking your bitch because admitted it. I admitted it. I was disappointed that the bitch was sucking dick and like, I can't really feel for this shit, especially when my dick was in it. It's just a cavern that I cannot feel, just like the heart that I don't have for real. It's like a cavern inside. No, I'm just kidding. I ain't no depressing bitch. I'm gonna get it hit. Mid infinity. What's SirenCore? Bro, I've been making music since SirenCore since 2011, literally, because I was in 2 Call of Duty clans. One was called Siren, one was called Core. So I was like, I should be Core Siren. No, it doesn't sound as good as SirenCore. Since 2011. And Banshee and her dad's fucking Exxon money. I'm just kidding. There's nothing except, like, I really tried to reach for the stars, but I only went as far as my effort got me. Because everybody wants to be rich, but like Kevin Hart said, ain't nobody want to work. How is this trying on a live stream at 1 a.m. no matter how much the bars are flying? I'm still in my safe space. And that's what every faggot says when they were fucking hiding. It's hot and it's humid. The president was moving. The thugs was going. But the question is, can the prosecution prove it? They out here looking really stupid. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna be mean. And you brought a fucking knife to a fucking sword fight? Are you fucking stupid? Have you seen Nobody 2? Bro, shouts out to Wu-Tang. I'm just gonna leave it at that. Not to spoil a very obvious thing. Super obvious. Also, it really is fucking hot. I hate being out here. But this pain, it's at least worth the work. destroying darkness that's in the air. I really made a song where I said that. Face the pain, the blade when I shoot so. Face me, your fear. Inside my eyes, your tears. I see it now, it's clear. What did I say? I prepare for I don't fucking know, bro. Anyway. Yo, I was actually like, I'm like, y'all missed it. The first minute of this live stream, just the first minute, literally, you said, I'm a boy. Fly me to the moon. Let me find who fucking ass. On a Monday night, it's Juneteenth. I'm in Texas with white skin and I'm coming in fast. I'm gonna get away with all my crime. Gonna be invited later tonight. How can they say it was a racist thing? We share the same skin, I said. Sorry, no, I'm just actually talking about some terrorism because I'm gonna come at them like a scarecrow hitting with the venom because I know the AC ducts was really tight and all because they were trying to conceal the meth lab involved. But what happens when I trap them in? It's a sealed lock. Even the air seals in. When I came back through it, they was all having nightmares because the acid was too potent inside of the tri-pures because I found out how to vaporize it. You ain't even got to breathe it in. It can touch your skin and then your mind. I was orchestrating nightmares just to use some words and I can activate a couple codes in your brain and hit a curse because I'm not a mind controller. No, sir. I'm a brain controller. I'm not for your consciousness to be a troller. Like, you can keep trolling on this concept of your consciousness inside of the brain where you were trying to escape the free hack out. I said too much. Anyway, I'm already in your stem, bro. You ever seen The Matrix? Understand this. Purpose was taken from you when slavery wasn't in it because you were made to be my fucking slave. And if I pull the fucking plug today, there's your life. It goes away. No, I'm not actually racist like that, but I'm dressed for it. You have to admit that bars were going real torrent. Like a torrent. You know when you download in porn? I look like a fucking criminal. But only because I did so many shrooms to get a like I was getting hysterical. An epiphany was hitting here. I didn't even say that right. I'm just trying to distract the fucking heat in this fucking place. It was like a heat wave. Do you know what a heat wave is? It's when there's so many fucking murders per capita that you can't keep up with it. But I'm just talking about the heat. Bro, we're not just taking slaves. We're killing gays. Oh no! Stop him! Why would I say that? That's horrible. You have to admit that at this point, it would be worse to not include people in on moments where they can be like, fuck you, ha ha ha, and like be it like it's like with like it's supposed to be like a joke because we're all friends, and it's like you've all seen the evidence. You know exactly what the fuck I'm about. Sorry, what's going on? Sammy, Whammy, Dammy, Bammy, 1111, what are you painting? Oh. Fuck. Hold on. I don't know how to do this. There we go. It's not done at all, by the way. But since you asked, it's fucking not done at all. I guarantee you, this don't even make sense right now. Just follow the white rabbit, I guess. Yeah, again, this is not at all how it's gonna be like finished. Like, you know what I'm saying? Why the fuck did I do that, bro? But did you though? The Russian sleep experiment was exposing me because I'm inside of the minds of every child. You see, like Azazel came back on the freeze. I was coming back on a hella deep. You was having heat strokes in your house. I was deep in the freeze because the ice came free when the snow came in because the plug was 10. So I shot him up with his family, and now I'm posted in. When the cops came through with the evidence, I made sure to get the bullets straight to their head so they can't say again. I took their soul. I keep it in a purse.
next to where I keep my fucking balls when my wife's on birth. I'm just kidding. What are we painting? No, sorry. I was literally just having a schizo moment. Sorry about that. I wonder if we're both porn stars. Anyway, not in that way. I'm not a pervert. These fucking nails, though. So it's black with a fucking purple shine. This one's a blue. Because it's dope. It just is. I'm sorry. I don't give a fuck. It's 2026. They said, I don't know, this gay might be gay. I said, so be it. You want to point at me? You want to call me the bad guy? Is that right? Is it because when you look at my lips, you know if I was wearing the right eyeliner, you would be coming in the past? Is that what's going on? That's in your mind. But I guess I got to demonstrate and illustrate the way that I can get inside of your eyes. I'm just fucking with you. Just procrastinating. Because this is art. And when it comes to art, every moment is highly debating. Yo, Robert Downey Jr., I'm not talking about a character. I'm talking about the real man. He illustrated something real shit. As Iron Man, for someone who was doing so much and reaping success and pretending to be the man who's only got an ego in his chest. You know what I'm saying? An ego. That's all people know when they see his name on the fucking pillow. You know what I'm saying? The pillow. But this man was second guessing every move that he was doing. He was always running back scenarios and like improving. Like, I hate this fucking garage. But I spend time in here because everything I do in here is how to move up and move out. You know, move up and move on. I'm not even trying to rap. I'm just really high on shrooms, and I was past the rack when it came back to Iraq and the boom. Why the fuck are we doing a fucking remake in the Cold War? That shit was done with shrooms. In '89, I was done with you, Berlin. You fucking Jew-hating crew. I'm just kidding. I'm just really don't know what to do with this fucking painting. Spastically waning. But the truth is, hey, come on. What's wrong? Ugh. Look, this is my painting, by the way. Sorry. This is an old family member of mine. Meet the Egyptian god known as the scarab, you might say. He's fucking immortal. He used to be a very big beetle, but it's like Prometheus. He dies like once a day now. It just, I don't know how the physics work, but anyway. Weigh my heart against the feather. Bro, you don't even weigh as much as a fucking feather. I'm just talking shit. If you ever said that about my brother in front of me, I would literally cut your skin off. You do not die this way, but you will walk. Bro, I really got it in me though. Bro, I heard movement outside when I did that. That was a war cry, bro. Someone got amped on that one. I have to be careful. Get two-sided. I could start a fucking chaos commander. I learned today for the first time. There's a fucking whole game. Brother. That's why they try to keep me out of jail, because they knew Pisces would look at me and say, welcome to hell. I'm just kidding. I am a Pisces. I was born. What the fuck's Dre? You guys can't read this in reverse. Thank God. All you have to do is flip it over with a screenshot. That's the cheat code. But you gotta even know that much.
But don't repeat dots. Because I said, where's Dre? And after revealing the last name, I hope the experts among us do the right thing. Because Jaquan handed me this after owing me something else, and I wasn't worried about it to begin with. So I was wondering, why did he give me this gift? It says Jimenez, and it said it came from Eddie, Craig. That's Craig. Nigga thought I really forgot about Dre. Nigga, I tried to even reach out to Dre. For a dude that always responded the moment that you can even say what's on it. This motherfucker hasn't even said a word in a week. I know I shouldn't even pray for this shit. I've known him since I was in middle school, but it wasn't someone that I knew were too cool. It wasn't like that on some negative. That just happens in life, you know. You get some perspective, but you realize only niggas like me should keep the respect in it. I was curious. I asked the right question at the right time. I said, "Hey man, you got a low?" He said, "You got eyes?" I really shouldn't have tricked him. But when I was a little curious how you end up on the street to begin with, all of a sudden I'm not curious. So when I see this fucking knife, I know my people handled the right thing in the right time. I don't have to guess about it. I don't need to trust what happened. I trust the men in mind. Of many letters. But each and every single one of them are written is mine. So when I look at this, I'm curious. But I don't need to know why. Your soul is mine. You were sent as a sacrifice. Jaquan, I really release it. There ain't no bond. You don't owe nothing between us. So after this, every moment that you stay here in the heat with Satan, let me tell you something. We ain't got to debate it. I don't know what I was going to rap after that. Because usually, when you get an ego trip and you start rapping like the devil's dad, it was getting happy and glad. Like, I was really like, I talk about I'm evil like I'm super a fag. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's just me. Because if I go on an ego trip, I cut his balls off and I set him free. I'm like, bro, how you gonna act like a whole bitch and then turn into a pro? Here it goes. The workflow automation was probably stasis waiting when it was in back of the trachea. I'm sorry, do you need some water? The back of your trachea was hitting it farther. I was sitting it farther than Kobe's daughter. Oh my god. That's some real shit. You should have known about it. Kobe, I know what you did. So yes, I sent you to the fire. And like a bad father, I sent your daughter. I was curious about this. How many Greek stories has he heard? Does he know about Haiti and this one bitch? My name is Shade. It's on my fucking ID. It's gonna be on my fucking grave. It's on my social security shit. That's really me. That's really Shade. But if you take that S and black away to the back of the days and make that shit go to the back of the bus on my name, there it is. A coincidence that I can make. I don't know if you know this, but this been like 20 minutes of a freestyle where I'm beating myself up because I want to face the best opponent. I swear to God, like Goku, I could show up and I can really own it. But here's the stone, is I have to admit it's under my brain. I'm split on which one is in the light and which one's getting dipped. But we can't let Kevin know what we're doing in the back of the crib, in the back of the shit, in the back of the hits. You can't get away with shit as long as fucking camera's in. Go ahead, say more to them. We can build a case and send you back to the prison, bitch. I'm gonna do that to you, nigga, bitch. I ain't believing I just here to say it the only way, and I just know you trying to play the fucking game with mama and neighbor. You don't understand none of the niggas coming at your ways. I protect you from violence when you pussy nigga never caught a fade. Going away. Now you going away. You rather be sleeping all day, and I don't even need no fucking method like you needed to fucking be so fucking hazed when the game came back. Man. Nigga, why you always saying that? Because, nigga, I hate your motherfucking face. I'm gonna ruin your name. Back up on it. I'm Voggy Jack, and I'm the one that's gonna kill your mom and Tom. I'm super. You have to admit. Okay, we're already past 20 minutes. I spent the last 20 minutes on some. There's no fucking beat. You know what I'm saying? But the rap is free. You know what I'm saying? I'll stop there. I'm sorry. You have to admit, I'm a storyteller. And I will fucking do anything for views. I want to be fucking famous. I don't really want to be rich, although it would be cool to take care of my family. I ain't got kids. I ain't gonna have a wife. I ain't gay, but like, if you knew my fucking life, you would understand the pain. I'm like the leader of the Smiths. I'm like, I just leave that shit and walk away. It's not which side am I sticking my dick in today. It's more like I only use it for pissing, Bray. Bray Wyatt in the grave and never understand the getaway. This motherfucker killed himself over a bitch. I knew that shit from the start. There's disrespect on it, but it ain't a lot, so you should really check the facts on it. Why did Juice WRLD eat all of them pills? Yo, I was thinking about it. A cowboy once said it. You know, men die in their late 20s, but we bury them at 76. Yo, how many people that you know, when they was living, when they said that they was living, they was talking about how they was moving in each step and progressed, and then one day, it feels like 30 or 40 years, and every day just sort of felt the same, because they were never growing on it, and I go, man, I guess you were still here, but like a deadbeat dad. You could still be here and still be a deadbeat dad, you know what I'm saying? I'm not even trying to rap. No, I'm not rapping. You know? So it's like, let me ask something. Are you ready? When they show up, they're gonna have to deal with me at the door, bro. They probably gonna kill my ass. Motherfucker said, why you doing this? I said, he dumb shit. He's like, what? I go, I am. He's like, when? I'm like, it don't make sense, too, bro. It do not make sense. Pause the fade, nigga. Alright. Walked up to each other and shit. He's just like, why are you bringing this up again, bro? Why are you doing this? And I'm like, bro, I am. What? It don't make any fucking sense. There's 3 letters. So, the Holy Trinity. Nigga, at this point, you drawing straws. It's true, but nobody says it to me. Just smack the fuck out of him, bro. I'm like, bro, you ain't got no friends, bro. That's what happens when you try to act like a fucking boss. But you ain't leading nobody into nothing. You know what I'm saying? What you plan, leader? If you ain't got a plan, shut your ass up, get to know you're wrong. Or I won't let that fuck you. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, why? Conviction. Nigga was born with a vision. It was a message. Wholly delivered. It was like an implant. I'm an implant. I'm a double agent in it. Hey, you look at me today, you can't imagine I was deep in the grave with a head spawn today. And they thought I was one of them. I took their information and then I gave them cures for hate. I said, they broke like fakes. With that anger, it broke away in an instant. And when the sun came in, they only knew how to deal with shade. The darkness was permanently with them. I'm just saying. Honestly, I'm just sort of freestyle because I'm like, I'm trying to be fucking famous. People don't put in the fucking work. I look stupid as shit. I'm like, hell yeah.
I hope I do a cameo of this whole outfit in 10 years. Because be cool not to die. Not that, that's not a threat or anything. It's just like, in general, I hope we're all alive. You really gotta be careful nowadays. It's, but I will say, for good reasons, too. You know? Because it's like, I care about, like, myself, and also it's like, I don't want to just have a moment where I just said something stupid, I didn't mean it, but like, then people get scared. I'm like, why the fuck would you do that to people? But I'm like, I didn't always think that way. Sometimes I was just like, I fucking hate them. Fuck everything. It's like, that's not funny. And, put your fucking hands behind your back, I'm not gonna lie. Before we shot this nigga dead in his face, we were also like really curious about why he was dressed like a Freestyle. And he looked at me and said, "Bon voyage," like he was in The Incredibles. Have you guys seen those fucking YouTube videos where they do that to the voice? They're pretending that they're only doing those edits to avoid certain like language detection shit. And I'm like, they seriously think a $14 trillion analyzer won't detect that? We test it on your phone calls every day. We only listening if you sound good. It's Juneteenth. We're bringing everybody back, bro. Honestly, I'm just trying to have beef with the community at large, so I can tell you about the one that stole my heart. If I leave it just like that and don't look at the screen and acknowledge it, I don't care if I have to P Diddy that shit. I'm a freak and collect the college 10. That means I'm fucking paycheck for the next 20 years every day on that shit. Get the Sting treatment. Because Sting opened up his ass and that was Sting heating. I can't confirm it, but I'm the one that found the fucking videotape and connected some verbiage. Give a fucking shit about your career and how you're hurt. I'm the fucking reason that your body never surfaced. Your mom was in a fucking tragedy. She was working on that fucking night. I was hitting on the curses. It was back to her. I told her she should have raised a better son. It was all her purpose. She didn't even care if I added it to my songs with verses. She looked at me and said, at least he's free on the other side because at least he won't stay hurting. I knew you knew him like a brother, and in the end you did what God only told you was working. Try to give him a purpose. He was back to excursions. He said before I turn into that other one, he needs to put me out for certain. Between you and me, I don't want to hurt a single person. But how are you going to stop me when I'm back to jacking and doing worse? How could you say it with some deliverance like he was predicting shit? I'm like, I know who shit is a little bit. But I don't know Jack. But I knew in the room when this nigga was coming back. Why even bother with the tracks? Excuse me? Between you and me, you might be wasting your time at every music that you try to see. I'll take your voice. So you don't insult me more than my choice. He's like, it's been 30 minutes. You are free. And I'm like, all right, man. See you guys later.